My heart belongs to Frederick County. I am proud that my family has called Frederick home for the last 7 generations. Graduate of Tuscarora High School, and a graduate of Frederick Community College, where I had the opportunity of serving as the president of our Student Government Association and as a student representative on the Presidential Search Committee. For the last 3 years, I've had the privilege and honor of working for the Religious Coalition as the director of the Allen P. Linton Jr. Emergency Shelter, the only emergency shelter in the county. And so that has been really an honor to be able to work there and to serve our homeless population here in the county. In addition to working at the Religious Coalition, I've been employed with the Rollins Life Celebration Center, formerly known as the Gary Rollins Funeral Home, since 2011. So I did my high school work study there and have been there ever since. And so again, just grateful to be able to serve folks in our community while they, during their time of loss. Now I currently have the husband of Chantel and the father of Micah, and so we have a 3-year-old son, and we are excited to be able to show him the beauty of this place that we get to call home, and just be raising him in a community that is so welcoming, so understanding, and really trying to help him build on his understanding of what community is and what that looks like. So that's a little bit about me. I have a dog as well, so Deuce. He was our campaign mascot, and so a Bichon Poodle mix, and so Chantel, Micah, myself, and Deuce, my little happy family. So some of my hobbies are I'm the president of a local car club, Road Nights Car Club. So attending car shows is one of the big things when it's warm outside. Practicing my golf swing, something new that I picked up over during COVID. So trying to perfect that, which I doubt I'll ever be perfect at, but playing golf. I'm a cigar smoker, so you'll probably see me over at Quartermasters. Stop by. And then really hanging out with my family and friends. Come from a large family, and so we spend a lot of time together, and so that's some of the things that I do. So when I was in high school, there was a organization called the Necktie Club, run by the Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. And so, it really taught us the foundation of how to conduct business meetings, how to dress, of course. And so just a bunch of guys getting together, neckties, and it really taught us the structure of business and the structure of government. And so Necktie Club was really the foundation of me wanting to get involved. And so my mother always said that I always raise my voice about something. And so I've always felt like it's been my life call or my life mission to really be a voice for folks. Folks who traditionally can't speak up or won't speak up on their own. And so that's really the reason I decided to run for office. Ran in 2018, was unsuccessful, but got back up and kept giving it my all because I love this place so much, and I believe again that everyone should be represented in our county government. My heart belongs to Frederick County. And from the beginning of the campaign, we really focused on making sure that everyone had a seat at the table. And so it's no surprise that there have been folks who have been traditionally left out of the conversation, left out of the equation. And so it's been my goal and my mission to make sure that everyone had a seat at the table and everyone was a part of the conversation, and sometimes tough conversations. I tell people all the time that Frederick County has invested so much in me that I've committed my life to investing back into Frederick County. So over the next 4 years, I really do hope to address our housing crisis or housing shortage that we have in our county. It goes hand in hand with the work I do on a daily basis. And so really looking at housing affordability and how we can get folks back into stable housing, not just into rental housing, but making sure that home ownership is attainable. And so educating folks on the home ownership program that the county currently has is one of the big things that I really want to look at. Education is always at the top of the list, making sure that we are fully funding our school system so that our students are able to thrive and be their best selves. I think that we need to fully fund our school system so that our teachers have the best pay and so that we're not losing teachers and support staff to surrounding counties. Number 3, really looking at addressing our small businesses, for they are the driving force to our economy here locally. So making sure that they have the tools and resources necessary to succeed. Number 4, mental health and substance abuse is of utmost importance. I really think that we have to do a better job at addressing this crisis, and I think the county should be the front runner and making sure that we're addressing mental health and substance abuse. And finally, really looking at our service delivery in the county, working for a nonprofit and working in the emergency shelter. You see that there's a disconnect sometimes between the service that a client needs and how they get to that service. And so trying to make sure that our wraparound services reach every pocket of the county and that all of our residents have access to those services. My favorite part of Frederick County would have to be the small town vibe almost. We're really close knit. It's almost like a family. Everywhere I go, someone knows me, someone knows my family. And so being here for so long, having such unique ties to so many parts of Frederick County is just amazing to me. I hope my son gets that same sense of pride as he grows older in this county. The brewery scene, our wineries, the nightlife. I think Frederick has something to offer to everybody, and so I'm just glad to call this place home. So again, it is an honor to be the first African American elected to county government. I do not take this role lightly, and I look forward to serving over the next 4 years. If there is anything that I can do for anyone, please do not hesitate to reach out. I hope to be as accessible as possible, and I can't wait to get to work, and I look forward to working for you, the citizens of Frederick County, over these next 4 years.